Hi everyone, how's all doing? So in my last video I got my shuttle working on my layout and it was working really nicely with the Lima Class 156. But as I said in that video, I really wanted to get my Class 142 working because this was always the locomotive I had in mind for working using the shuttle with, running back and forward on my shuttle. I saw one of these years and years ago. There's a place in Scotland called New Lanark. It's a sort of an industrial heritage museum place. And I was there one day, and just by accident, there was a massive model railway layout, fantastic thing, biggest model railway layout I've ever seen. And it had one of these Class 142s running back and forward on an end to end, and it must have been using a shuttle. At the time, I'd never seen that, didn't know that could be done, and I just thought that's fantastic. And I always said that if I ever built a model railway again, I would have an end-to-end bit with a shuttle, and I just had it in my head that I would have a little Class 142 running back and forward along it. So that was really why I got the 142 was to work with the shuttle. So when I eventually got the shuttle installed, I was quite keen to get this working, but it didn't work because you've got two power cars, and when one power car goes over the brake in the track, the other car keeps on going, so that wasn't ideal at all. So I had the idea of removing the pickups from one car and just having one car, both cars being powered, but only collecting electricity from one car. So when it went over the brake, both motors would stop. Now I did that, and it kind of worked, but I found I was getting connection issues going over some points and stuff. It was kind of bizarre because one car on its own worked absolutely fine, but as soon as you connected up the second motor, it wasn't very good at all. So I was a wee bit stumped, and then I thought, right, okay, let's see if the thing will run just on a single motor. Let's turn this into a complete dummy motor. So I did that, took the motor out, removed the weight, turned this into just an absolute dummy car, and it worked, but those two little drive wheels just didn't have enough traction, so it wasn't very good at all. It struggled going around the corners, and a couple of times it came to a halt and just the wheels were spinning. So I thought, no, that doesn't work either. So I was kind of stumped. I thought, well, if it doesn't work with both power cars as it was originally intended to work, if it doesn't work with both motors but only collecting power from one car, and it doesn't work having one car as a dummy car, what's left? Where do I go? I was a wee bit pissed off, to be honest. I thought, no, I really want to get my 142 working with my shuttle. That's why I got the shuttle. And then I had a wee bit of a thought. I thought, well, hang on. What if we put this pickup back onto this car? So this car is semi-conductive, if you like. It picks up power from here, but the rest of the power comes from this car. And I thought that I wonder if that will maybe just resolve the slight connection issue I was getting when I was running both cars together. And that, I think, seems to work. I've run this around the track a few times just like this, and it seems to work. So just to go over what I've done here, remove the pickups from the drive wheels there. I've connected. This has, if you watch my original 142 video, it's got the pickup here, but I also added a guitar string pickup from the other wheel. So all four wheels on this car collect electricity. So I then took wires from the motor terminals all the way through here to those motor terminals, and obviously it has to work in reverse polarity to this motor. And I've got the pickup for one wheel on this car. I've installed a little plug there so I can disconnect this if I want to put this into storage, but that seems to work. So I'll put the bodies on and we shall see if it works with the bodies on. Don't see any reason why it shouldn't. I believe there's a later version of this 142 that does have a powered car and a dummy car, so I'd imagine it would work absolutely fine with the shuttle. But this is the earlier one with the stupid twin power cars, which is just a daft idea. I don't know what the hell Hornby was thinking of when they produced this thing. I understand the real things. I've never seen one of these that didn't run up in my neck of the woods, but I understand that these things were extremely unreliable in real life as well, so maybe quite authentic. I've had so much trouble with it. Right, okay, let's just screw that in. So there we go, that's my fully powered car, I think. Got to remember which one's which. This has got the female connector, yeah, that's it. So that's my fully powered car and that's my semi-powered car. Let's go and stick it on the shuttle and see if it works. Okay, so plug in the shuttle. And away it goes. Go in the other direction now. So there we go, after a lot of experimentation, I think that's this 142 finally working on my shuttle now. So quite happy. I did try running this old thing, this old Triang 110. I mean, it would work, but this thing needs a lot of oomph to get it going. Once it's going, it's fine, but it tends to stick. It's just that, the old motor. I might give it a really good service and have a play around and see if I can get it going. But I'm not too fussed. This is an old noisy beast. I may retire it, to be honest. I'd love to get, there's a more up-to-date one that Hornby made in ScotRail livery. I would love to get hold of one of those. I've been on a few on eBay, but they go for a bit of money, and there was one went recently for a lot of money. So maybe one day. Anyway, right, okay, catch you later.